Hey guys, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on the post notification. I'm excited because I get to watch JoJo tonight. I'm excited about that because JoJo is judging on a show, So You Think You Can Dance, and I'm excited because it's a dance show, and that's really exciting. And like JoJo, it can be really good. Good, I can't wait for that. Today I thought, okay, here's the truth. I didn't plan out a video, so I am gonna chat with you. First up, have to admit I love my new profile pictures. Or my new profile pictures, I feel like they turned out really good, and I'm very excited about them. And because my dad took the photos, I was the one he was taking the photos of. And it just turned out really good. I'm really excited about that. Also, I got really excited because yesterday, I got to choreograph. Sorry, at North That Sound, I was fidgeting with my XOG pop pocket. I got to choreograph yesterday, which was fun. And so, let me explain. A while ago, Natalie Means let us choreograph, like the very ending and stuff, and we had 10 minutes to do it. Well, that time, I was so focused on, we had to choreograph 16 counts, and I spent 3 minutes going over the beginning, trying to include a triple turn, and just making sure I was going over the first 4 steps, and it took me 3 minutes. But I'll admit that, and I tried to incorporate a lot of different things. So I tried to make it very fast, but have a lot in it, and so really fast and have a lot in it, and it ended up turning out I kind of just couldn't remember everything. Yeah, it was a hot mess because when it came time to do it for her, I was kind of just figuring it out as I go, cause I put so much in it and didn't go over it enough to physically have it memorized. So that was a mess. So I feel like if I would have cut that 2 minutes of going over the first 4 steps, then I would have had it memorized and stuff. But yeah. Well, yesterday we got to choreograph again, and she didn't say, she said a couple 8 counts, and I'm like, I'm just gonna choreograph 2 8 counts, 6, that's 16, and 16 counts, and then I'll improv, if I have to. Great. And I tried to really focus more, not so much on, the beginning, I really tried to keep it more, less stuff, but really cool. Or I kept it, less stuff, but, still, kind of cool. That way I could really incorporate some cool stuff, and also it would be easier to memorize, and also, for some reason, I couldn't think straight. For some reason, as I was choreographing it and doing it very good. I feel like it turned out really, really good. I memorized it. It was pretty good. But then after our class was done, I started thinking, I could have done this, I could have done that. So many different things I could have done that could have been even better. Instead, I kind of went with some basic, I did an arabesque, It's actually not called that, I don't think. But, like, yeah. Like, it was a thing. Like, because I, like, incorporated, like, an arabesque jump. Then I incorporated this one jump that ended up being really quick, but, like, cool. Also, like, it was, like, one count. Like, a one count jump, but it looked really cool. And then I was gonna incorporate a triple turn, but I couldn't nail it. So instead, I think it ended up being more of a double turn, but it still turned out cool. And then I incorporated, like, this one move that I don't even know. I call it a switch. It's because it kind of is like a switch. It's like I'm, like, go one way where I'm facing one way, and then my arms come up and twist, so I'm facing the other way. Like, and a few other things. I rated a ballet jump, which was kind of risky to incorporate, but I feel like it turned out good. And I say that risky to incorporate because ballet, like, there's a right and there's a wrong. There's no in between, and it's really hard. So, to incorporate a ballet jump, I went like, well, this is one I know very, very well. I know this very, very well. And it's kind of taking a risk, but I think it will work out. Because I tried to make yesterday as a chance to not play it safe, but, like, to take risks. I even incorporated a cartwheel thing, and it turned out, like, pretty decent. Not, like, the best, but also when I was choreographing. Let me explain. I'm gonna, like, show you. I was choreographing more towards, like, the bar and, like, the door area because of the fact that like, she was like, okay, I'm gonna watch and stuff, and I was like, I wanted it to be a surprise for her, and then I realized that everyone turned their cameras off. I didn't think we could do that, but it's fine. So I choreographed in, like, a different space, and when I was actually, like, doing it, I was doing it, like, in frame of, like, the screen, so it didn't turn out the best because if I did it correctly, I would have hit my foot on the ballet bar. But I worked with what I had and made something that turned out pretty decent. I didn't film it because of the fact that I wanted it to be like, I didn't want to film it. Like, I'm like, cool if someone else filmed it, like, cool. I just kind of wanted it to be more of, like something that I wasn't going to set aside and, like, start filming it. And stuff. Like, I just wanted to, like, give myself that one break to just, like, just have fun with it. So, yeah. Yeah, but, later on I have dance, and that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Sorry, I didn't plan out a video today. I kind of just want to be lazy. And I'm very excited because, it's almost summer break for me. It's like, I say almost. I think it's like one day away. Like, I think tomorrow's like the last day of school for me. Or the next day, one of them. And then it's like the last day. And I'm excited about that. Because I like summer break. Summer break is more time to focus on dance. Like, last year I had dance during the summer for like 1 month, and I had like, I want to say like 2 months of a break or something, and I was not a fan of the break because I like dancing, and I like dancing a lot, but like I just don't like breaks. Okay, like I'm the type that like if there's time for a break, there's time to train. Like I like to train constantly. And like I'm the type where like we'll have family over and then I'll randomly do a split. Or like that situation, like I'm constantly training and I like to constantly train. And it's exciting. And yeah, like for me I just enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. And like summer break is like fun. And I just really enjoy like I feel like summer break is fun because there's no like, oh, I have dance at the time, but I don't like it at all. Like I love dance way more. And so like that was something that I was like very much concerned about with last year. Where I thought like, oh, I'm gonna have to go like a whole summer without dance because one of my dance friends and said that like most studios go on like a summer break. And so like there's no dance during the summer and I'm like, no, like and I lucked out and ended up having an entire month worth of dance for the summer and that was a lot of fun. And stuff. This year we will see what happens. And I say that because I'm like, I say that because of the fact that like, I always like say that because I'm like, we always plan for me to like keep dancing and stuff, but you never know when something's gonna happen. And so it's like, if I can keep dancing, then my parents let me. If I can't, then, and we stop. Like, peace out. We're good.